What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're less than 100 away from 95,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Honestly, guys, I can't thank you enough. I appreciate you guys, but please do that. And also like the video. Let's aim for at least 700 likes. And let's get straight into it, people, man. Yes, the title isn't clickbait. Seriously, guys, I wouldn't do that to you. I spoke with Fabrizio Romano. I had the opportunity to speak to him and ask him a question or two about Manchester United transfers. As you know, this summer, we're very, very keen on signing transfers. And you know what? I thought, let me ask him a couple of questions. Shout out to Sam from Playback. He was live on Playback. And I thought, let me go and ask him the questions. And here he is right now.
Okay, here we are. Ciao, my friend. How are you?
How are you? How are you, Fabrizio? Are you okay?
All good, all good. Happy to see you guys.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing, honestly. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of haters out there, but keep doing what you're doing. You know
Thank you. Thanks
always,
a lot.
always. I want to ask you, in terms of Branthwaite and the striker Zirkzee, what are the alternatives if we don't pursue Branthwaite because they want more money from us? And same thing with, you said that Bologna and AC Milan are the favourites for Zirkzee. Are there any alternatives? I heard Jonathan David, Mark Gahey. Is there any truths in any of them centre-backs and strikers? Alternatives?
Gahey is an option for many clubs. First of all, very good question, because I think this is going to be one of the big topics in the next weeks. But Gahey is an option for many clubs, appreciated by many clubs, not only Man United. I would keep an eye also on Bremer, because Bremer is a player who is appreciated by Manchester United. At Juventus is doing very well, but he's expensive, so not that easy. But for sure, Man United have alternatives, for sure. So Man United already decided internally that they keep considering Branthwaite a top target, but has to be for fair price. Otherwise, they will not go for him. They will not pay 70 million pounds. This is the feeling internally at United. So or the conditions of the deal change with Everton, or Man United would be more than happy to go for an alternative. Now, Todibo is not happening, but I'm hearing that there are already alternatives they are considering. Let's see what happens, for example, with Joro. Not easy at all, too. But I think Man United will be busy with centre-backs in the next days and weeks. And then for the striker, Zirkzee is just recasting information at the moment. It's not something advanced. So let's see if Man United decide to go for him. In terms of alternatives, I think there could be some other name. It's not just Jonathan David. I think there could be some other opportunity. They are still exploring the market, but don't worry, because in the next days we will be on it.
Like, there you have it, people. I told you I wasn't clickbaiting. Me and him spoke live in the flesh. You know them ones, people. So yeah, man, it was a good opportunity to do that. And I just was exploring the deal with Branthwaite and Zirkzee. This summer, guys, we are not here to waste about. We're not here to waste time. This summer is very, very crucial. We have got to get an aim. We need to execute. We need to plan and then execute very, very quickly. So if Branthwaite isn't going to happen, guys, we need to move on to the next transfer. If Zirkzee is not going to happen, we need to move on to the next transfer. This ain't no mess about summer. You're seeing Aston Villa already cooking. You're seeing certain other teams already quickly ready. Chelsea are persistent on Elise. That one I don't think will happen with Man United, and I don't think it's a priority for me right now. But Manchester United have got to go in quick. And I know the market has been open less than a week, but you know what? The quicker, the better. The Euros now are entering the next week of competition. We then, by then, should see teams come out of the competition and teams wherever, you know what I mean? You go to round of 16, so therefore you see certain players going back home. Now negotiate. Todibo one is not happening anymore. So that's one centre-back already out of the question. So that means then the Branthwaite thing becomes even more critical, because now Everton can say, you know what? We ain't playing that. We ain't paying that, mate. We ain't messing around with you lot. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? So they're thinking to themselves, yo, we're going to come here and we want more. We want 70 million. And Manchester United at the minute aren't ready to pay that. They're not ready to pay that transfer. So Man United have got to be smart. The Gahey one there, he did speak about Fabrizio Romano. I think for me, again, 60 million is a lot, you know, because I want to get essentially two centre-backs. You know, so Todibo would have been a good one. Lenny Euro, apparently we're hearing that he has agreed personal terms with Real Madrid. Again, that's not a shock. That's not a surprise, in my opinion. So where do we go from here? You know? And the Zirkzee situation, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think we're getting our pants pulled down by AC Milan. They're just now taking a mick, waiting for that agent fee to decrease and whatnot, and then go for the dagger. Because the 34 million release clause is payable. Everyone can pay that. But it's about the agent fees. That Kia Jabravka, whatever it's called, yeah, he is taking a lot of the money. He's taking a lot of chunk out of it in agent fees. And I'm like, bro, why do we need to pay 15 odd million to this brother? Why? Like, bro, like, I get it, he's your agent, but why? So then United need to go and develop maybe other signings and try see what they can get. And that's why I mentioned the name Jonathan David, because he's the one that's been linked. And we look at Jonathan David this season, I mean, his stats here, 34 games, 19 goals. Last season, he had a prolific season, 37 games, 24 goals. He's got 1 year left on his contract. I believe he's around about 24, 25 years old. Still very, very young. But again, is he ready to come to the Premier League and hit the ground running? Again, is he the sort of striker that United need right now at the minute? And you've got Ivan Toney, another guy that's waiting around the wings as well. So there are options for Man United to go and get. But again, it comes down to the ownership and whether they've got the structure in place. Like I said to you, Omar Berrado, Dan Ashworth, Jason Wilcox, are they working behind the scenes to go and get the alternatives that is needed? You know what I'm trying to say? And if that happens, that'll be amazing. That'll be genuinely amazing, man, because we need to work. This summer, we're looking at least 5 to 6 signings, man. It's a big summer. It really is. People are not getting it. We have to get players out the door. But again, if we're getting players out the door, we need to be quick. Greenwood, that has to be quickly 40, 50 million. Get that done. I think Lazio made a bid yesterday of around about 30 million. Are we going to accept that or we'd want more? Right, how do we negotiate that? Get that out of the way done. Sancho situation. Dortmund at the minute, I don't think have the money. They didn't really, bro, they didn't even pay 35 million release clause for Ian Matson. 35 million. Like, so they're broke right now. And can they afford Sancho and the wages that come with it? Or are they going to do another loan? We can't afford another loan. Another loan for me? Nah, not with that. I'm not with that, mate. That's not going to happen. We're not having another loan situation. So for me, miss me with that bullshit, yeah? We need to go and get this guy gone or we're keeping him. Make decision. Casemiro, if we're going to sell him now, get into Saudi Arabia League, 40 odd million. Like, get these done. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's what I'm looking at. But like I said to you, it was a pleasure to speak with Fabrizio Romano. Like I said to you lot, I'm trying to level up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good little exchange with him, Fabrizio. And yeah, man, I just want these signings to be done. And I don't want us to get fleeced. I really don't want us to get fleeced, man. That's my worry. Manchester United at this minute getting fleeced. That cannot happen. We are very established in what we do, man. And for that to happen, it'll be a travesty. It really would be a travesty. But let me know your comments in below, guys. Let me know what you think. Who would be your replacements for certain players? Do you want to sign certain players? Do you not want to sign the players that we mentioned there? Let me know in the comments below, man. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.